Hi. Hi, everyone. It's lovely to see you. Got an amazing week this week. I'm very, very gifted, privileged to be able to introduce to you Peter Wall, who is a full-time clinical hypnotherapist. Peter's been working for 20 years and he's here to tell you about his amazing online hypnotherapy course. So without further ado, welcome, Peter.
Hello. Hi, everybody. Thank you for that, Tracy.
Welcome.
Yes, as Tracy said, I'm here to talk to you today about something that's really dear to my heart. Over the 20 years that I've been working as a clinical hypnotherapist, I have had people asking me if I can teach them how to become a clinical hypnotherapist. And that's what I've started doing. So a few years ago, I created an academy where I teach people on a one-to-one basis. And what happened was that some of the people that I taught weren't able to commit to the weekends that is involved in this. And so they were asking me if I could create an online course so that they could do it at their own time and their own pace. So that's what I've done. And so what I found is that some of the people that I'm looking for to come on this course is anyone that's like, they maybe want to add another string to their professional bow. Anyone who is retiring from the caring profession and they're looking for something else to do. It's great for those kind of people. If you're stuck in a dead-end job with no prospects and you're probably not being paid what you're worth, then these are the kind of people that I'm looking for to come on this course. So if you feel that you want that freedom to work when you really want to work, if you want to earn as much as you really want to earn, if you want to take your holidays to suit you and your family, then this is the course that you should be looking at. And I bet in the past you have struggled to find jobs that suit you, right? And I bet you have. I know I did. I was struggling for quite a while before I found this job that I do and I'm passionate about doing. And so, you've done this job, you've done that, and you've tried to find something that can keep you occupied and keep your mind occupied, and probably you've given up and just going back to your normal everyday work, So this might sound familiar to some of you out there. Well, I'm here to tell you today that it doesn't have to be this way, because in the next few minutes, I'm going to be talking to you about how we're going to get this lifestyle that you want and I believe that you deserve. So as you know, my name is Peter Wall. And what I want to do is I want to create a global movement of hypno heroes. And I'm on a mission and I'm passionate about helping as many people around the world to achieve a better lifestyle. Excuse me. I believe that all our hypno heroes should receive the best training that is available. And that's what I really want for you. Now, I will stress that this is not one of those cheap $29 courses that says that you can become a qualified hypnotherapist in 3 days. It's not one of those, okay? This is a serious course. Now, you're probably wondering, well, who am I and how can I make these claims that I can give you a better lifestyle? Well, as Tracy's already said, over the past 20 years, I've been a full-time clinical hypnotherapist. And I'm proud to say that I have helped thousands of people over that time to get their lives back on track. And because of the work that I've done, I've also received a fellowship from the National Council of Psychotherapy for my services over those 20 years during hypnosis. You see, for me, it all started back in about 1982 when I went to see a local hypnotherapist to help me stop smoking. Now, I will admit I was a little bit skeptical at first as to how this could possibly work. I tried everything from willpower to patches to gum, and it just didn't work for me. So when I went to see this guy, he put me at ease and he explained everything. And we went through all the hypnosis and he did everything that he needed to do with me. So when I left, I felt really confident about stopping smoking. And I can honestly say that from that day to this, I have not smoked since. I was so impressed with this technique called hypnosis that I needed to find out more. But you see, the problem I had was I thought that you have to have some form of university degree or something. And because I left school with no qualifications, I thought, well, this is a bit beyond me. So I didn't do anything. Then about 1999, I found myself working a job that was going nowhere. And it got to the point where I didn't want to get up on a Monday morning and go to work and face another day there. But what happened was that, really by accident, I suppose, I got talking to a guy who actually taught clinical hypnosis. And he explained to me that you do not need any formal qualifications to become a clinical hypnotherapist. Now, that really surprised me. And as he said, all you need is a willingness and a desire to help other people. So I bit the bullet and I enrolled on this hypnotherapy course. 8 months later, I qualified and I have never looked back since. By the way, if you're wondering why I say hypno heroes, it's because I was working and helping an ex-soldier with PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. And sometimes we would sit and we'd talk about the Help the Heroes Foundation. And what happened was at the end of our time together, when I'd helped her and she was okay and everything was going fine for her then, it was her that called me a hypno hero. And I thought, wow, what a great name. Yeah, I was so proud that she would do something like that for me. And so that name has always stuck with me, as a hypno hero. And when I teach my students, this is what I'm trying to create. We're creating students that are going to go out there and they're going to be their own hypno heroes. They're going to go out there and help as many people as they can. And that's what I want for you, okay? So if you're interested in a new career, something like that, then this is the kind of thing that I want for you, okay? So as we've said, I've created this online course. Now, my business is called Inner Light Hypnotherapy. So I've created my Inner Light online hypnotherapy course. This is designed for people around the world that obviously can't come to the UK and come on my one-to-one course. Now, it is exactly the same as being on my one-to-one course. This is how I've designed it. I've designed it so that me here, looking as I am now, I am there with you every step of the way. But it's not just about learning hypnosis. It's about you. It's about you getting a better life for you and your family. So if you do decide that you want to join us and become part of this family that we're going to create, this Hypno Hero family, well, what will you get if you sign up? Well, first of all, you're going to get a state-of-the-art learning platform with learning that's going to be available to you 24/7. It's either on your laptop, your mobile, your tablet, so that you can learn at your own pace and at your own time. My comprehensive and powerful online course will teach you everything that you will need to know to be able to set up as a fully qualified and confident clinical hypnotherapist based on my 20 years of being a full-time clinical hypnotherapist. Excuse me. Now, on this course, there are easy to follow techniques and procedures that will enable you to feel confident when you are working with your clients. Now, there is well over 150 hours of training material here. incorporating well over 50 video tutorials of me talking about each aspect of what you're about to learn. And this is spread over 10 modules. Also, you're going to get tutor support from me when you need it and if you need it. Okay. Now, what will happen is when you've completed the course and you've completed all the course assignments that's involved in this, you will receive your diploma in modern clinical hypnosis. Now, my course is accredited by the National Council of Psychotherapy here in the UK. For the people abroad and around the world, this is also accredited by the International Council of Psychotherapy as well. Now, if you do decide to join us, people have said because of COVID and things like this, that, you know, money can be a little bit tight. So what I've done is there are two methods that you can join when you come to join us. The first method that you can use is a pay-as-you-go system. So basically, you just pay per module. So you pay for the first module. When you've completed it, you've got enough money, you can pay for the next module and move on and on and on. The other system that you can use if you want to join us is you can pay up front. It's what we call a bundle package. So you pay for the whole 10 modules in one go. Okay, so this is what you're going to get. Now, you might be thinking, well, you know, Peter, there's lots of other cheap online courses out there. And yes, you'd be right. And there are lots of other cheaper courses out there. But I'm not here to make you any false promises. This is a comprehensive hypnotherapy course, and it's based on my 20 years of experience. So I've done all the hard work so that you don't have to. You can learn all my secrets on how to be successful. And I have made some mistakes along the way, and I have learned from those mistakes. And so I've done all the work so that you won't do the same mistakes. And that is your secret to becoming a successful clinical hypnotherapist. So here's what you need to do. If you're interested in joining us and joining this community, okay, well, all you have to do is go to my website. And that is www.innerlightacademy, all one word, innerlightacademy, hyphen, that's that little minus sign, online.com. And then just follow the sequence there. Okay. And that will take you all the way through in signing up and what you need to do. Okay. Now, I've decided, because I'm here on this program here tonight, and Tracy's invited me on here, thank you so much, is that I'm going to make you an amazing offer. For the people who's watching this now, you've taken the time to sit and to listen to me so far, I'm going to make you an amazing offer. Now, during my career as a clinical hypnotherapist, I specialized in past life regression. And I became well known in the world of past life regression about the techniques and how I did things. I became so well known that I ended up having to teach other hypnotherapists past life regression. Now, for this course, I charged £165. And what I've done is I've now added this workshop into your training. So it's in there now. This whole workshop that I charge £165 for is now in there for you, for the people that's looking on this program here tonight. Okay, so that's going to save you straight away £165. Plus you're going to learn how to do past life regression really, really well. Now, also when you sign up, is when you get through the process, you'll see that there's also another thing called the full bundle. Okay. Now for this, it's normally the normal fee to pay for the whole 10 modules in one go is £1,000. So what I suggest you do is you click on that. I know it's £1,000, but you click on it, go to the checkout, and then you'll see there's a coupon section there. In this coupon section, for you guys here tonight. If you type in WOW, yes, wow, WOW, WOW 50, and what this will do, this will cut that fee in half. That's right, that's saving you another £500. So you're getting a total saving of £650 or $984. That's the equivalent today's value in dollars of £650. But I will tell you now that this offer won't be there forever. Obviously, I can't leave this offer up forever. And so it's only available until the 7th of September. And then it will go back to being the full price again. Okay? So if you're really serious about getting a lifestyle change, becoming your own boss, to be able to work when you want, to be able to take your holidays when you want, to earn as much money or as little money as you want, it's entirely up to you how much you want to earn. Okay? If you want these things, to have this better lifestyle, to have more time to spend with your family and your friends, then you need to go to www.innerlightacademy-online.com. Okay? Click the button there, go through, type in that voucher, the coupon section, WOW50, WOW50. Save yourself that £500. You have 7 days and that's it. Okay? So in the next 7 days, it will be going back to its original price. Okay? So this is where we are and this is what we're doing. Now, I know some of you might want to ask me questions and things like this. So if you feel that you do want to speak to me to find out a little bit more, if the website doesn't give you the answers, because I've got the most common questions that people ask me, questions and answers, you can always email me. Now, my email address for you that want to ask me any further questions is Peter, lowercase, peter.wall, WALL, at live.co.uk. Okay? And if you email me, I promise you I will answer your emails as soon as I possibly can. All right? So that's where we are. This is why Tracy's asked me to come on board to talk to you here today. Now, some of you might be watching this in the UK. If you are watching this in the UK and you want to come on my one-to-one training, like in a classroom scenario, the next school that I'm running, I've just written it down because I'm just got to get my dates right. The next school I'm going to be running, which is in Swanland Village Hall in Hull. And the date for that is the 18th and 19th of September. Now, what I'm doing there is a free weekend. Okay, so what that means is that you can come along. You can't just turn up, obviously. You have to book yourself in because we have to book the room and we have to have so many seats and things like that because of the COVID situation still here. So what you need to do is contact me either via the email address or via the website, and contact me and say you're interested in coming on the free weekend. Now, it is a totally free weekend. On this weekend, you'll learn about how we do things, how we train people. You'll also learn on that free weekend how to hypnotize somebody, and they'll also be hypnotizing you, so you'll know what it feels like to be hypnotized and what it feels like to hypnotize somebody. After the weekend, if you decide it's something you would like to do, then you're quite more than welcome to sign up and go on to the other 9 modules. Okay? We don't put any pressure on you. It's entirely up to you. If you don't want to go any further than that free weekend, that's fine. Yeah, no problem. All right? So that's for those people in the UK that may be interested in coming and join us on the free weekend. Okay? So, Tracy, have you got any questions for me or anything?
No, the one thing that I will just add on to that was Lightworkers. I mean, I've been very, very fortunate to work on several events alongside of Peter. We've worked together, haven't we, on lovely Mind, Body, Spirit events.
Yeah.
And it's the feeling, it's not just the fact that you're your own boss and you've got the flexibility. And also as well, when you're learning anything, it gets your own mind going. It's also the feeling of upliftment that it gives to you as well. The fact that you're helping somebody else. And by helping someone else, it actually helps you. I know I work different because I'm clairvoyant medium, but I find that when I help someone else, it doesn't matter what problems may be occurring in my own life, they're going to pale in significance. And it's surprising when you're in a group situation as well, how you can bounce off each other. But the nice thing about an online course is the fact that you can do it at your own pace, in your own time. If you're finding sometimes that you're getting a little bit of brain fog, you can leave it alone and you can go back to it. And it's lovely that you've got that personal connection with yourself, Peter.
Yeah.
I mean, I know Peter and I know people, and I've heard feedback from all walks of life, from all over the UK, that have come to see me and they've asked me if I know Peter Wall. That's why I invited him onto the show. And the feedback is absolutely phenomenal. It's amazing. So I'm sure, Peter, that you've got testimonials on your website somewhere as well for people to read, I assume.
Yeah.
And I can say, and you guys know out there, I would not tell you anything and I would not invite anyone on my show unless I was 100% sure that I can put my trust in the person to recommend to you. So I would certainly, if you're in the UK, try and get on that weekend and show Peter it's limited spaces. But I would try and get onto that weekend. People out of the UK, have a good read at the material. Go onto Peter's website. Don't miss this offer. Because, you know, there's a lot of people out there that have a reading with me and then they want outside help with other things. And there's nothing better, I think, in getting yourself sorted out with your energy and hypnotherapy, sorting your own mind out. And it's lovely to be able to pass on to other people. So I just want to say thank you very much for joining us, Peter.
No, thank you for inviting me, Tracy.
Come on, and if you can please send any feedback, anybody, so I can pass it over to Peter. And don't forget, if you want to contact me, it's Tracy Poskitt -medium on Facebook at the moment. Got my website, but everything, all my contact details are on there. And Peter, when I get the feedback, I'll give it back to you. And I hope that you'll come and join us again. And thank you ever so much. It's been an absolute pleasure to have you on my show. And for you guys out there, really look at this. Happy learning. And I can assure you, you will be very, very uplifted with the energy of Peter. And you will absolutely love what you learn. Thank you.